Hi there everyone, my True Crime Obsession, and today is Tuesday, July 14th, 2026, and I'm standing here in Massapequa Park across the street from the home of infamous serial killer Rex Heuermann. It was 3 years ago today that news vans and police were set up just outside the home, had the block roped off because the night before, I guess it was Thursday, July 13th, 2023, Rex Heuermann was taken into custody and was arrested for the murders of Melissa Barthelemy, Megan Waterman, and Lynn Costello. He would later be charged with the fourth crime of Maureen Brainard-Barnes. And in total, I believe it was 8 murders that he has been linked to, and he is accountable for the murders of not only Melissa Barthelemy, Megan Waterman, Lynn Costello, Maureen Brainard-Barnes, but also Valerie Mack, Jessica Taylor, Sandra Costilla, and Vergata. And so I was here 3 years ago, just beyond that stop sign where all the news vans were set up. And I was here videotaping because for anyone who followed the case, and I had followed it for a good 2 decades, it was vindication. Finally, somebody had been caught and was being held accountable for these murders, the Gilgo Beach Lisk murders. So it's 3 years later. Rex is now in jail for the rest of his life. He's cut a deal with Suffolk County Prosecutor's Office. FBI will now be investigating him further to learn more about him, his personality, his crimes. Not sure how much they'll actually learn, but he's never getting out of prison. And here stands the house. Obviously, if you look around the neighborhood, it's a very proud neighborhood. People are very house proud. They're very well manicured lawns. And then you come to this house. One thing that is different is the hedges. They're overgrown, and I don't believe that the hedges were as tall or even existed 3 years ago. So it is a little different. Obviously, it gives the family privacy, and for some sick reason, Asa Ellerup feels the need to stay in the house, and not only stay in the house, but live in the basement where the murders occurred, because she wants to feel closer to Rex, her husband, ex-husband, but let's be honest, it's really her husband, because this was his childhood home, and that's where he grew up, and that was where his bedroom was, in that basement, and that is where the murders occurred. Sickening, absolutely sickening. There are no words. So this is my True Crime Obsession checking out, and I just want to thank you all for your support. And last but not least, remember, it's always about the victims. So today, when you reflect on this case and you look back, please make sure that you keep them in mind and their families. Say a prayer for Melissa, Megan, Lynn, Maureen, Sandra Costilla, Karen, Jessica, and Valerie, because really it's about them, and it's about what they went through, and it's about their families getting justice. My True Crime Obsession checking out. Take care, guys. Have a great day. Bye.